Very long line of light-skinned black folks dating all the way back to slavery, when we were the unacknowledged sons and daughters of the slave owners who raped the slaves and had light-skinned black children, brown children. And these children were the unacknowledged sons and daughters of these slave holders. And as such, the lighter the skin, the lighter the duty. And so these black folks often were allowed to work in the house rather than out in the field, and there was a huge distinction between that, and it created some enmity and some contempt and racism even among the black community that exists still somewhat today. And there were things like black and tan clubs, where clubs wouldn't let people any darker than this come in, and it was just a very difficult thing. And so some years back, I had a chance to look at some pictures of my ancestors with my mom, and I noticed that all of us were light-skinned black people. And I said, "Mom, what's going on here? Why aren't there any dark people?" And I said, "Is that by design?" And she said, "Yeah." She said, "You know, because my mother was light-skinned black, and my father was, and they could pass. And as you know, my mother could pass as white, not so much my father, but she said, you know, if you're light, you protected that, and you didn't want to have children by a darker man." And I said, "Well, Mom, didn't you ever fall in love with anybody that was darker?" And she said she did. And she said that he had actually proposed to her, and she had said no. She said, "I just can't do it. I can't have dark children." And so it was very sad, and I just kind of, it just broke my heart. And so I wrote this song for my mom, whose nickname was Peaches, and it's called Passin. He said the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. She said the blacker the berry, the closer to the noose. He said, "Peaches, you is fine, and we'd make a lovely pair." She said, "Well, you much too doggone black for me, and I don't like your hair." "Passin', honey, you is passin'." She said, "That's right, honey child, you don't stand a chance." "No, passin', honey, you is passin'." She said, "That's right, honey child, and there will be no romance." He said, "Great God Almighty, how can you be so hard?" She said, "Well, I do not need your chocolate babies running in my yard. Rich men want to court me, show me the high life, and I will not give myself away to be a dark boy's wife." "Passin', honey, you is passin'." She said, "That's right, honey child, you don't stand a chance." "No, passin', honey, you is passin'." She said, "That's right, honey child, and there will be no romance." Hello, 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 hello. He said, "Well, no one will ever love you the way that I do." She said, "Well, I love you, pretty baby, and you know that it's true. Your love runs through my body, and it drives me insane. But I'll spend my life upon my knees if I take your name." "Passin', honey, you is passin'." She said, "That's right, honey child, you don't stand a chance." "No, passin', honey, you is passin'." She said, "That's right, honey child, and there will be no romance." Hello, 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 hello. don't stand a chance. And that old Passin, oh honey, you is passing. She said, that's right, honey child, there will be no romance. Yeah,